Hi guys and welcome back to episode 18 of Let's Play Crash Bandicoot, The Huge Adventure. Wait, welcome back to episode 18. No, anyway, I die immediately twice in the beginning. Yeah, I know, fail. And then I go ahead and show my first try, followed by my good try. Which actually my second try, no, my third try was actually the good try. So there really isn't much cutting to do. Anyway, the trick here is at the beginning you actually want to break all the boxes except for the box that gives you the extra hit and that 2 seconds box. But I failed to do this here, but that's not the reason why I fail. I fail because I die. Of course, when you die, you fail, so of course it makes sense. Anyway, what am I talking about? Anyway, yeah, this is a third episode I'm narrating in one day, and that's, wow, it's miraculous. I mean, one of the main reasons why I haven't been posting episodes, like, in a while, sorry, is because, like, I don't know, I get kind of nervous when my roommate's here. I just don't really talk that much. I don't know, it's not because of him personally. It's like whenever anyone's in the room, I just don't really feel like talking. Anyway, you see, now I finally get rid of that. And is it just me, or was that question mark box to the left the extra hit box earlier? Probably just imagining stuff. Anyway, I know I'm not using like the exact names that these things should be called, but I played this game as a kid, so like, uh, I don't know how to explain this. I mean, the only thing that stuck to me from playing this game as a kid is the level design. You know, the actual levels themselves. I I never really played other Crash Bandicoot games, so I don't really know many of the characters. The only ones I know is Crash, Coco, Neo Cortex. But those are basically the three main ones, actually. But the little tiki guys, both of them, I don't know their names. I think one's Aku Aku and the other one's Uka Uka. I don't know. It's funny because their names are actually mentioned in part 1 of this LP. But yeah, I don't bother memorizing those. Now show me a game like Mario or Legend of Zelda and I'll be able to tell you almost every character, or at least the important ones. Like, even some non-important ones I can tell you about. Even though I might not know their names, I know what game they came from and stuff. And not just by the graphics too. I mean, a lot of people can actually tell a character, like what game they're from, based off graphics. Me, I can actually tell you where they're from based on, like, because I've seen them before in that game. Um, so I guess what I'm saying is you can make like an 8-bit version of every single Legend of Zelda character and I can tell you what game they came from. Of course, it also depends how good of an 8-bit artist you are. Anyway, that we're done with air supply. Now we go to level 18, the no-fly zone. And as you can see, we missed the perfect score crystal. So, or gem. They're actually called gems. I've been calling crystals this whole time because I don't really care. And again, the same trick you could do with the other one, you could do it here. Pop the time trial balloon. It won't start time trial, but you get the extra balloon. But just to prove that I can get the rest of the balloons, I'm still gonna end up with, excuse me, I'm still gonna end up with 57 out of 56 balloons. Damn, I don't know if you can hear that burp. I mean, last time I was Skyping with a friend and like I burped with my mouth closed really quietly and somehow she was able to hear it. I don't know how that works either. Like, I burped almost as quiet as I did just now. I don't know if you guys will be able to pick that up. I was like 2 feet away from the microphone like I am now. So yeah, if you guys can't hear my voice, I'm sorry. I'm like 2 feet away from my laptop's microphone. What can I say? Anyway, yeah. We're already up to 4 minutes here. I can't believe I already recorded, like, I can't believe I'm actually posting 3 episodes or one. Well, actually, no, I might not post this till tomorrow. It's 11 o'clock and I gotta go to bed soon. I have an 8 AM class tomorrow and I don't know, I'm really strict with my bedtime. I always have to sleep at around 11 or 11:30-ish. I don't know, mostly because this quarter I happen to have them 8 AM classes and, what really sucks though is that my roommate turned nocturnal now and he goes to sleep really late and wakes up really late too, and that affects with my schedule too. Because really, like, because I have to wake up at 8 AM and I have to go to sleep early, but then when I try to go to sleep he's awake, usually like either playing League of Legends or like actually doing work. I don't really mind it when he's doing work, but when he's playing League of Legends and like I'm trying to sleep, that's when it like gets to me. Of course, if he's doing work, I don't really care because he's always quiet about that, or with that. But yeah, and then also in the mornings when I wake up to go to class, I have to get ready for class without making a single like bit of noise because then I wake him up, and then yeah, that's the hard part about dorming in college. And what sucks is that this is actually partially my fault because like when I first applied for the dorming here, like they gave us a little questionnaire, and one of the questions was like, are you an early bird or are you a night owl? And then like I put night owl because it's true. Back when I was in high school, when I had to wake up at 6 a.m., I could literally sleep at like 1 a.m. or sometimes even up to 2 a.m. Midnight was actually my average. And I would still be able to wake up at 6:30 to get ready for school and be at school at 7. But in college, I don't know why that's different. It's like I almost need more sleep here. And I guess it makes sense because my brain is actually working harder. You know, with like tougher classes and everything. Anyway, why am I ranting on about my personal life here on YouTube? Not like anyone even listens to this. And if they did, they probably don't want to watch an LP of like a not so popular game. And they definitely wouldn't be want to. Crap! Now I completely forgot where I was. See, I'm sorry about that, guys. Like my roommate just walked in and I just completely froze. I just paused everything. But stupid me, instead of pressing pause on the voice recorder, I pressed stop instead of pause. So that actually, so now I'm gonna have 2 recordings for this episode. I'm just gonna label one 18-1 and the other 18-2. And I'm gonna have to find. And also, I accidentally clicked on like another point in the timeline for my video, so it moved somewhere else. So I don't even know where the hell I left off. Oh my gosh! See this? I guess it's not really his fault. I mean, he doesn't know I'm doing this, but it's also my fault too for being so shy. Just wish I wasn't that shy. I mean, I guess you can kind of tell by my voice that I'm a shy person. I don't know, some people can tell a lot about other people by their voices. I guess I need the book Overcoming Shyness, just like Apple Kids did. Earthbound references. See, that's the main reason why I haven't. I mean, I would have finished a long time ago, and I probably would have started on Paper Mario, which I'm really looking forward to doing. I mean, I've never RP'd. This is actually my first LP. Yeah, I've never actually done an LP before, ever. This is actually my first one, and it started out as an experiment, as a joke, and I'm actually getting quite into it. I mean, ever since I've seen other popular LPers in YouTube, and like, I don't really care about the fame, or like the viewers or anything. I'm doing it for the experience now. I mean, when I first started, yeah, I wanted to be popular, and like I wanted to get viewers and everything, but as time went on with this LP, I realized it's not about the fans. I mean, it's all about you guys. I love you all, or the few that are actually watching. It's about the fun, because I'm actually having fun replaying this game that I haven't played since I was a kid. In fact, I still have it at home. I still have the Game Boy Advance and the cartridge back home in LA. I often wonder, what if I end up becoming popular in the future and people revisit my old videos and they see this one? I don't know, what would they think? Well, first of all, they see how much I've changed, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be way different. But, only time will tell. There's no point in reminiscing. I mean, reminiscing means past. There's no point in like wondering about the future. Anyway, the same thing happens here, where like I immediately go to where the clock spawns and try to shoot it, so I can get that first box to become a time stop box, but I fail. So after a while I realize it doesn't work, so I just go on and stop trying, because I shoot it right where it spawns and it still doesn't hit it until after. Anyway, there's a really important 3 seconds there. I think it is possible to miss a box or two and still get it in time, but I just take the boxes out of insurance, like, to make sure I beat the blimp in the allotted time. I mean, you pretty much have to beat it almost instantaneous to get it right. I don't know why I had so much trouble with it as a kid, and like I'm doing it just fine right now. I mean, I did it on my first try, and I thought these levels were hell when I was a kid, and now look how easily I breezed through them as an adult. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna be making a bunch of references of like my kid self and my past self and my present self. I mean, I have changed since I was a kid. In fact, I'm probably gonna LP a whole bunch of other games that I grew up with. Game Boy Advance games and Super Nintendo games mostly. I mean, once I'm done with Paper Mario, of course. I only want to tackle one assignment at a time. You know, I don't want to put too much on my hands, especially since I'm a hard-working college student. Yeah, hardly working. I mean, hard-working, not hardly working. Working hard. So I'm probably only gonna like put one LP on my plate at a time. And the next one's gonna be Super Mario, Paper Mario, the one for the Nintendo 64. And it's gonna be blind. I've never played the game before, so this LP is gonna be completely blind. I mean, I got up to chapter 2, even though I said I wasn't gonna play it until I finished this game. But no, I actually got up to chapter 2, the beginning of chapter 2. I haven't gotten much past it. And so far the game's been really fun. But I'm actually watching Nintendo Capri Sun's LP of Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door right now, well, not right now, but like, you know, these days. So I'm gonna be making a whole bunch of comparisons to a game I never played before, which is Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, but I've seen him play it, and also probably Chuga Conroy Super Paper Mario. I'm also watching that one too, and I'm gonna be comparing those to the original Paper Mario a lot. Although they're really, like, when it comes to comparing Super Paper Mario and Paper Mario is more of an RPG, and Super Paper Mario, I guess it's like more of a action side-scroller. I mean, they don't even have like fights with turns, RPG style anymore. It's all action. It could be like a Super Mario Brothers 1 game or something, you know? Anyway, that's the end of the level. I hope. Nope, it's not. Alright. Nope, Chuck Testa. So yeah, so I'm probably not going to be comparing it much to that one because of a huge difference, but I'm going to be comparing it to Super Paper Mario. And again, I've never actually played any of the Paper Mario games. I'm actually going to be blindly playing Paper Mario and just comparing it to Thousand-Year Door, which I never played before. I don't know if that makes any sense to anyone. I guess not being so popular on YouTube has its advantages. I could talk whatever the hell I could say whatever the hell I want to say, and hardly anyone's gonna watch it. So I guess when you have very few subscribers or viewers, you can be offensive, and no one's really gonna care because no one's gonna watch. But at the same time, it's like I'm not gonna do it anyway, even though I could. But yeah, there's actually the third and final blimp, and God, it feels like this level's taking forever. That's because it is. We're up to like 12 minutes already. Anyway, this is the end of the level, and I'll see you all in episode 19. Which we're gonna do the final levels, drip, 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 and the final countdown. Anyway, see you all and have a good night. Take care. Bye.